Hi, babies. I miss you so much. It is Friday, September 30th. I know you're anxious for the weekend. I'm so excited that you are going to have a wonderful little vacation time. And today we're going to capitalize on that by working our buns off. I know you're going to love it. So today you are going to work with what you did yesterday, all that braining that you did about chapters 5 through 7, and you're going to do some review and some analysis, and you're going to really dig deep. Today's goal is to finish your close reading analyses of chapters 5 through 7. I know you picked this up at the door. If you didn't, make that so. Of chapters 5 through 7, but also chapters 1 through 4. You will have today for the entire class time to work on this. So I think you should be able to get it done. The goal is actually to finish them all by the end of the day. And if they're not done, please bring them to school finished on Tuesday. They are due Tuesday, October 4th. Tuesday, October 4th. You don't have school on Monday, October 3rd. So if you do end up putting it off, which I don't recommend as ever, you will have that day off. I don't. I have to work that day. You don't have to come to school. So I'm kind of glad that I get to give you some work. But ideally, you should be able to finish it all in class. If you do finish it all in class, all you got to do is read. All you got to do is read. Read, baby, read. So today's goal is, like I said, to finish all of those questions. If you recall, you have 7 questions about chapters 1 and 2. You have 8 questions about chapters 3 and 4. And I've only assigned you another 6 for 5 through 6. So it's not a ton of questions, but they are heavy-duty questions. So here's the goal. You're going to do close reading. We've discussed why we do close reading. We're digging deep into the text. We're going further. And now that you've already shown what you know, like kind of gotten the basic comprehension stuff out of the way, you can really dig into what these texts mean. And we're going to focus super hard on things fall apart because that's kind of the way of the world. So I want you to be really reflecting on how things fall apart and how things stay together as you are working on these close reading questions. So as you're working, you need to make sure that your answers are thorough. And here's a present. Listen closely. Here's your present. Your answers need to really, really answer the question, but they don't have to be aces. I'm going to say that one more time. I'm going to rephrase a little bit. You need to answer the question as thoroughly as humanly possible, okay? If you try to answer an evaluate level question with like 2 bullet points, I know you did not do your absolute best. Oh no. But bullet points are okay so long as it's clear. I want to see how well you get this, how well you can analyze these ideas, how deeply you are able to evaluate the author's craft. Right now, I am not checking for brilliant writing and articulation skills. I'm checking for reading understanding. So keep in mind that I need to be able to get it, but no, it doesn't need to be aces. So you're welcome. You do, however, need citations. I know you're so shocked that Agnello wants citations. No citations, no credit. All the time. Every day, all day. Okay, so in the past, I even gave you a little bit of arts and crafts time. You glued this in. You gave yourself a couple pages. Same with this. You're probably going to need at least 2 pages to write the answers to this. Whatever you need to do to arts and craft it, you have that time. Today is your entire class day spent working on this. I have another gift for you. I am so generous. I am so loving to you. You get to have 10 minutes to work with, again, your reading partner or whoever is sitting at your table. Actually, scratch that. Whoever's sitting at your table, because I know Mrs. Worthington is having you sit alphabetically, and maybe not, whatever. Work with your table group just for 10 minutes, and Mrs. Worthington is going to put on the timer. Because you get 10 minutes. I want you to use that time wisely. Maybe instead of deep diving into into like 2 questions, maybe you get like little baby answers for all the questions. Maybe you kind of crowdsource your citations. You might say like, okay, Joanna, you're gonna look up 3 and 4. Just find us citations for that. Okay, and Lennon, you're gonna look up like 5 and 6. Just find citations, and then you can all share those. Whatever makes sense. I'm happy to see you just distribute the work evenly, however that makes sense. Ultimately, however, by the end of this class, your deliverable is all of the close reading for chapters 1 through 7. You should be able to finish that. There's enough time if you make good use of it. Whatever you don't finish is homework, as I said before. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to email me. Mrs. Worthington has my phone number. She can text me. I'm out of town on purpose. But if it's an emergency, whatever. If you have makeup work to turn in, hold on to it. Okay? Again, I adore you. You're my babies. Mwah.